So the first half of 2023 is finished, and it has been interesting to see how the Toronto real estate market has performed since January the 1st. Now, there have been three influences that have contributed to the real estate market in 2023 for Toronto real estate. Let's go through the three of those in this video. I'm Michael Luzes. I'm a realtor in the Greater Toronto area, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on any contributing factors to the Toronto real estate market in 2023. If you ever want to book in a call with me, click on that first link in the description down below. Since the Bank of Canada started their quantitative tightening strategy in March of 2022, we saw interest rates increase at a rapid pace. And what that did was put a big halt on the market as we trended through 2022. As we recall, in 2022, February, March was the peak of the market for most major markets in the Greater Toronto area. As we got through July, when that 1% rate increase hammer came down in July 2022, we definitely saw the market come to a screeching halt. And prices remained relatively flat since. Fast forward to January 25th, 2023, and that's when the Bank of Canada mentioned that they were going to pause the interest rates for the time being. This pause initiated our first increase in sales volume and price momentum to start out the year. And as we trended from January through May of this year, we definitely saw a major increase in price volume, up anywhere between 8 to 15% depending on the market and the area. Of course, the housing type also plays a factor in that role. Before we get into the third factor, which will be the Bank of Canada increase in June of 2023, an important event that happened earlier in the year was the banking crisis in both the USA and in Europe. This is where we saw three American banks and a Swiss bank all fail due to overexposure in commercial debt, also contributed by rising interest rates. Now, these banking failures resulted in the bond market adjusting, which ultimately brought down the fixed rate interest rates, bringing even more buyers to the table. These two events coupled together equaled a pause of interest rates when it came to the variable side and a decrease in rates on the fixed side, bringing buyers back to the market. And if we also sandwich in ultra low inventory, typically, that means that prices will probably go in one direction. We saw an increase of 15% from the low of January 2023 to May 2023 numbers. Now, keep in mind that is the spring market, and typically it is the hottest market of the year, but a 15% increase was enough to cause our third factor, which was the Bank of Canada raising the rate by 0.25% in June of 2023. This variable side increase also was coupled with a fixed rate increase as the bond market did adjust higher as well. Now, those higher interest rates across the board have definitely slowed down some of the activity in the Toronto real estate market. It'll be interesting to see as we move along how things will play out as we go through the summer market, which is also generally a slower time for the market. So those are three factors that define the first half of 2023. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on if there's anything that was missed and if there's anything you would like to add to those three factors. I'm Michael Luzes. Thanks for watching.